#1 live show in the world, West Coast Poplock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again. It's a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, coming to you live.
You know what
it's
that
the
means?
West Coast Poplock Podcast.
That's us. That's what it means.
Woo!
Right at goddamn 8 o'clock. Isn't this? Oh, I want to hear that.
Hell yeah. Bring that.
God.
Hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Return of the Aquanet set. Michelada Rumble, September 16th. DJ Ron. Featuring Jeff G.
There will be hoes in that house.
There
lot of
will be.
hoes.
There will
be
be.
hoes in that house.
This is not another wrestling podcast today. This is when we don't have, guests.
Plus, Mario got to hear my other favorite song at least 2 times this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Right? At least twice you heard it.
Fuck, what is it? Wait, hold on.
You don't know nothing about this board.
No,
That
I
ain't it.
really don't. I really don't.
God.
It's like new. He bought it.
No, that's not. It's holy shit.
Oh, that's not even. That's
Are you
scratching
doing
the
it on
surface.
purpose?
I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I don't know what it is. Hold on, I gotta pull it up here.
You better put like a sticker on it.
It's over.
Yeah.
I used to have stickers and then they just didn't stick anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I have no words.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, Johnny. It's right here.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
There were some chickens going on.
Hoes
Hoes and chickens.
Oh, it won't let me do both.
Oh man, that was like he's like a beat junkie right there. Fucking mixing it up.
Johnny, I am definitely a little tired. I'm running on like barely any fucking sleep. It was a wild weekend. I caught myself being over there in Viva Las Vegas. It's fucking hot out there. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Fucking extremely hot. I don't know why that place exists. I don't know why God is angry with the state of Nevada. And dude, 120 when I rolled. I rolled in at 6 something in the morning. It was already 95 degrees with no sun. How's that even fucking possible? 95 fucking degrees, no sun. We are baking from
Your makeup was just dripping. Eyeliner.
Everything, all the sad boy shit, dude. It all melted off. I came home without
Your
any.
nail polish came on.
Extremely.
The big bangs just fucking drooped down.
They became
wish I had
emo
bangs. My emo bangs got burnt completely off from that weekend. I'm telling you, it was wild.
What were you doing in Las Vegas, Mario?
Ooh, I was with the Lucha Vavoom family. We did a show out there at
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
West Coast Poplock Podcast. Brought to you by Firme Mezcal. If you want to go watch wrestling on the weekend and then tell the story horribly to your friends, Firme Mezcal.
Yeah. Maybe I should be sipping on one of those to make sure.
Let me see that bottle.
There you go.
Hold on.
Firme Mezcal. When you want the insides as hot as the outside.
Oh,
I like
shit,
that.
was
that.
Clip it. Clip that.
Balls fucking hot. Incredible. 120 the first day, 117 second day, 117 third day, and then finally when it started cooling down at 105, it felt great.
Before we go on with the story.
Yes.
I don't even know what the hottest I've ever been in. 102?
I know the coldest I've ever been. I'm not sure the hottest I've ever been.
Maybe 102, maybe
above,
like 104, maybe 5, pushing it.
When I lived in Hollywood, I lived on the 3-floor. Apartment building was 3 floors. I lived on the 3rd floor. And when I moved in, there was only like a little box air conditioner in the bedroom, but that's it. And the lady, the manager lady, was like, "You need to get like an AC unit." She was like this Eastern European lady. She's like, "You need to get." And I go, she goes, "It turns into." She goes, "In the summer, it's sauna in here." And I go, "What?" And she goes, "A sauna." And I go, "A sauna?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "It's a sauna up here." And in with because it's like right. I lived right right at the base of the valley, so like it would be 100, 200, 300. And if I like was gone all day, then come out, it's like damn, you walk in, it's like a fucking oven when you go in there.
So I can't even imagine 120
in the shade. Do you know what I mean? Like,
at night with no sun. When the sun's sleeping, it was still 100.
Hot. I think I've been in 117 before at Coachella. And even that's a little weird because the ground, it's partial desert and then there's grass, so it gets a little muggy out there with that, and until the grass all dies and then it's all dry, and then
I don't remember what the temperature was when I were at Coachella or when I hung out at Coachella with K-Rock. I can't, but I mean it was hot. But 120, I don't remember 120, bro.
It was like one something. It was like triple digits.
That's for sure. Cooking
117.
eggs.
Like it was hot, dude. It was like 114.
You're cooking eggs on the concrete for sure.
Yeah,
fucking hot.
And someone was saying the other day, I hate those dog shoes. And all of a sudden, it's like if the floor, the ground is 110 degrees, you think your fucking dog's feet can no? You gotta
no way.
have to get them shoes.
You take your shoes off and run across,
or put your cheek on there. Put your cheek on the ground. See how it goes.
Carry your dog.
120, man.
From the Dungeon Podcast, D. Rotten, check it in. You know what, D? I've never played Twisted Metal at all. I've never played that game. But I did hear that fucking Samoa Joe does a killer job. It's not his voice, though. He's just like the body actor.
Oh, really?
And then Will Arnett does the voice.
What?
Yeah, but apparently it's cool. I haven't
what?
seen it.
Will Arnett? Yeah.
Yeah, Lego Batman. He's the voice of Sweet Tooth.
I love Will Arnett. I just can't imagine Sweet Tooth being Will Arnett at all.
Yeah, and Samoa Joe looking.
I did play Twisted Metal growing up, but I don't remember storylines or anything. I just thought you just blew up shit. But apparently there's a storyline and a show to it. What's up, Samuel Jimenez?
Sam, what up?
West Coast Defenders. What's up with that barbecue, man?
I know, we got to get him in here.
Negative 10. I was in 25 below. Was the coldest I've ever. When I lived in Minnesota, I was in 25 below. And we came out of a bar. It was all of us who had just moved there. And we came out of a bar, and we just ran to the car. You know what I mean? We just fucking hustled to the car. And all we could do once we got in the car is we laughed for like 5 minutes. Because it was just so cold.
Like uncontrollably, I can't stop.
It felt like when I breathed in, it felt like everything froze.
Oh, shit.
As the air touched it. And it felt like if someone hit me in my chest, all of my organs would have shattered and like settled into my stomach.
That sounds like some Mortal Kombat fatality shit right there.
It was so unbelievably cold. Yeah, we just laughed. We just got in the car and like laughed. It was like, how is that a thing? Like,
why do people live here?
Right? Why do people live here? And like, did you just feel that? Like, holy shit.
So I went to go visit family, which is in Mesquite, Nevada, which is an hour and a half past Vegas on the 15th, right before you get to St. George. It was hotter there.
Holy shit.
How is that remotely possible?
The desert, man.
It's
fucking
higher.
Sucks.
I thought higher elevation was colder.
Sometimes. I'm not sure it works that way sometimes.
I mean, I'm high as fuck all the time. I'm not that cold.
Is it high out there?
No, but St. George is a little higher, I think,
really?
Utah. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's 120 in Vegas, and yet there's still snowpack in Mammoth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's that mountain, man, that fucking keeps all that shit in.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's way closer, but right now I was looking like San Francisco's like 65 today. 65 and foggy, no problem. You know? And we're down here fucking like, I'm dying.
They're wearing jackets, bro.
Have you been up there when it's been cold?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Fucking insanely cold. Like
Nick and Cody used to work in Blackheart in the Mission District down there. So I would go up there all the time. And you look and it looks nice, and then it's like, oh, damn, you know, like it is so cold. You get close to that water, and it's like, oh my God. Why is it so cold here? Why is it so cold in San Francisco? That's like a hippie song from the 70s.
Oh, that's a real song?
I just made it up right now.
Oh, okay.
But that's like I was channeling like a fucking like a mod dude, but he went from Iowa and he moved to San Francisco and he was like, oh, I'm fucking cool now. There you go.
I believe it though. I felt it.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. All those people that are here that are all these fucking buttholes that everyone hates are from somewhere else.
Well, yeah, that's why I was writing a bit about it for a while. But like, a lot of things that people consider Los Angeles behavior, like, oh, that's so LA. It's like, no. They were doing that at home, and everybody made fun of them, and so they couldn't do it there. So they came here, and they're doing it. And then tourists see them doing it, and they're like, oh, that's LA stuff. And it's like, no. These are yours. These do not belong to us. I did a show the other night. I got put on a show last minute, right down this, on like, in Carson, right? No, where were we at? Right where Carson, where it stops being Gardena, it stops being Carson, like on Donna Beach Boulevard. And I told the people there, I go, I'm from here. I go, my grandma's apartment buildings on Redondo Beach Boulevard and 141st. You know, like I'm
Local.
I'm from here. And the people were all like, so? And I go, I forget. I go, that doesn't mean anything to you guys here. I go, but when you get north of Wilshire and everybody's from Ohio, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, because everybody was there, like, yeah, we're from here too, fool.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, it's not that you guys don't get it. When you go over there, no one's from here.
I mean, that's like the local spot, right? Like that, like it's sometimes you got those cities where no one ever travels anywhere fucking else, so they don't even experience what that shit is.
Right. And I tried to tell them, I was like, I'm one of you. They're like, yeah, we're all one of us. So what?
You know where you're at?
Let me tell you, traveling to Mesquite, that town freaks me the fuck out because it's so quiet. It looks like one of those fucking, once again, middle of nowhere. It's going to take you 2 hours one way and an hour one way to get to something.
Anything.
To civilization. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere. What a Walmart and a Smith's. That's
120.
120.
I was about to say, no one's out because it's 120.
Yeah.
When I rolled in, it was about 7:30, and it looked like a ghost town. No fucking cars anywhere. They have a couple casinos there. Fucking eerie. I've never.
Did you go to the casino?
No, of course not.
Did you gamble at all?
No, of course not. I don't
He
go
ate,
for that.
he ate fucking Chicago deep dish pizza and watched.
you
Do you know
Listen.
what? I did not.
What?
I did
What
not.
happened?
No, he brought a couple back.
I did not either.
What are you on a diet?
I've had a lot of those already.
I
No
can't believe Mario went to Las Vegas didn't come back with
pizza.
casseroles.
I hit up my favorite dim sum spot out there twice in a row, so that was fucking incredible. So yeah.
What's your favorite dim sum spot?
Orchids, Orchids Garden,
Where's that at?
right off of Sahara.
Oh, it's not inside of a place? It's
No, this
just
is a
its own
standalone fucking
restaurant?
restaurant. Yeah, like a little bit further off from the strip and more closer to downtown Fremont, but not really. But yeah, like further out. But fuck, so good. So good.
Did you go to the Punk Rock Museum?
I did not. I wanted to.
What?
No. I already knew the answer before.
I was trying to. Hey, man.
Whatever.
He wants her to be a sad boy one.
He's like, where's the Rebel fucking? Where's the Rebel Museum at? I want to see Harley boots and tank
And
tops.
shredded jeans.
I'll pay good money to go see that. Good money. I didn't make it out there,
You
unfortunately.
can see all that at Michelada Rumble September 16th with the return of the Aquanet set.
Oh, come on now. There's going to be wallet chains.
Micheladarumble.com.
And, Murray's. All kinds of stuff.
Free parking and your kids come in
Oh,
free.
Gate 6. What's up?
Yeah.
It's the best gate ever. Gate 6.
man.
So, okay, you went to visit your family.
So went out there, visit family. Only spent a couple hours, then drove right back. And mind you, I've been up since 4 at this point, just driving nonstop. By the time I got back to Vegas, it's already about 11:30, and then that's when the fucking party starts. Because then we went out, started drinking, and you got fucking it was insane. Vegas itself, hot. There was fucking drinking, no gambling. Checked out the Nerd Bar, fucking awesome place to go hang out.
what?
The Nerd Bar.
Where's this at?
This is on Fremont Street. Very.
And it's called the Nerd Bar.
It's called the Nerd Bar. It's all,
What goes on inside?
it's all kinds of nerdy shit in there. There's a
Like
giant.
what?
Number one, there's a giant dick that you can ride like a mechanical bull. So you can ride the giant dick as soon as you walk in.
There's one of those in.
Did you ride it?
I did not
He
ride
sucked
the
it.
giant
He
dick.
didn't ride it. He sucked it. Okay.
As soon as you get inside the bar, there is like plethora of. It looks like the studio times 1,000.
Well, you're not El Guapo. Don't say plethora. Go ahead.
The waffle says plethora.
Feed me mescal when you want to get the balls to ride the dick.
There's a bunch of toys everywhere, like arcade machines. There's Xboxes, PS4s lined up. There's all kinds of like nerdy cool shit to be like looking at. A bar right in the middle, and a lot of wrestling stuff everywhere. So
Oh,
it's-
really?
Yeah, it's a wrestling bar.
I was out until then.
Hey, look at Brad just commented on my plug for Michelada Rumble. He didn't hear the awesome plug at the beginning of the show. That's why.
You know what? You should give him this one now. Go ahead.
There's some hoes in this house.
There's some hoes.
The return of the
in this
Aquanet
house.
set, September 16th. MicheladaRumble.com for your tickets. DJ Ron, Jeff Garcia, Trish Toledo, Jackie Mendez, and all the hoes.
And some hoes in that house.
Lots of hoes.
September 16th, Santa Anita Park.
Is there going to
We'll
be?
see you there.
Is there going to be wrestling also?
Wrestling, free
Lucha
parking,
Libre.
gate
Which means
6.
they could possibly play another song that I would like to hear right now.
But I don't know if we're gonna have the crazy chickens.
No, the chickens are too busy, man. They're off being crazy other places. They don't have time to come wrestle on Saturdays. They're doing crazy chicken things.
Absolutely.
Pecking on something.
At an afternoon, the chickens they don't wrestle in afternoons, man. They got chicken things to do in the afternoon. They wrestle at night.
I got to share a room with a crazy chicken.
Oh my God!
It was crazy and it was very chickeny.
There we go.
Do crazy chickens play that song when they have sex, Mario?
They play that song for everything, Johnny. That is our favorite fucking
man.
song to play.
Mario was crying, listening. I don't want to.
He was trying to sleep, but that shit kept coming on.
He's like, not again. Oh man, go to sleep.
Every phone call, every text message, everything was it was good shit though. I mean,
If there were still ringtones, if that was still a thing, that would be.
What are you talking
mine.
about? There are ringtones.
I can have the crazy chicken as a ringtone.
Well, yeah.
I
mean, MP3s, Johnny.
My phone hasn't made a noise since 2008.
What? You just use the stock whatever ringer that comes right off of it?
No, I just vibrate. I don't make a ring.
Oh.
Well, because you don't have the crazy chicken theme song.
Because my first thought is make that my alarm so I wake up every day pumped. But I don't want to ruin the chicken song.
You would.
But I would be upset. Like, chickens, I'll kill you. Go to the Lucha Vavoom and just rush the ring when they start playing that song. Like, no! I just start annihilating chickens.
Yeah, you can't.
Feathers are just flying everywhere.
Brad's asking if there's not what I meant. Yeah, you can call in, Brad. You can call in at 909-475-7449. You guys can call the show. Come ask some questions. Talk about some crazy chickens.
SummerSlams. Oh, you mean a pay-per-view is going to kill a regular TV show? Like, no shit. Yes. SummerSlam is going to kill a regular TV show.
Oh,
and
look
Sam,
who's
we're going to go to Medieval Times, and I'll be the Green Knight again. I know who it is.
Caller, you're on the West Coast.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Brad?
Dude, I just turned it on. And I didn't think the plug was bad. That's why I fucking hate text, dude. I hate text because no one realizes what you're saying. It's always something completely misconstrued. So this is what I was saying. He was reminding me of Don King back in the day at K-Rock. He'd come on Kevin and Bean, and Kevin and Bean would go, "Hey, we got Don King on. Don, how are you? I'm stupendous." And you know what is even more stupendous? Mike Tyson fighting Bruce Nelson next Saturday night.
Absolutely.
He wouldn't even, no matter what you said to him, "Don King, your mother's a bitch. And she is a bitch, and she will love to be on the ring next Saturday night." No matter what it was, he plugged it that way. And it was like, that sounded like Steve a minute ago. He's like, you guys are chatting. He goes, "That reminds me of Michelada Rumble." Free parking, gate 6. It's so ridiculous. I was like, this is so great. I loved it so much. Like,
hey, he had big hair. I have a big gut.
That's right. We found a way.
No, I didn't. That's a complete lie. A big gut. We know that's a lie, Steve. I don't know, but it is a big gut.
Nothing but guts.
It's all man.
It's all man.
Oh, shit. Dude, you guys make me laugh my ass off. I swear to God. That plug was so on point. I was like, it was just... and then you throw it again a third time. And I'm like, God damn.
Brad, I don't know if you know, Brad, we're like super professional.
Sometimes we start on time.
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Everyone's laughing. Brad wears flip flops everywhere, so Brad's always stuck on Brad mode. So absolutely,
that's part of his business outfit.
I heard you guys.
Go.
When I heard you guys start talking about how hot it was. Oh my God, it was so hot today. I was like, what are they talking about? It was like 76 and perfectly sunny. It was great.
That was what I was going to ask you next. I was going to be like, how hot is it where you're at?
Oh man, the breeze at the pier is nice right now.
Yeah. It's got like 74 now. It's crazy though.
What do you have, a light hoodie on?
No. I'm just, it's okay. If I need to warm up, I can go in the house.
Brad's out there with like a tank top and a Speedo on, just fucking hanging out. Like, no, this feels good right now.
Yeah.
Well, if I've taught you gentlemen anything, it's you cannot buy class.
It's very true. No matter what.
No matter what, dude. You can't buy class. Well, dude, this is fun, man. You guys are. Whenever I tune in, I get a crack out of it. It's fun to listen to you guys talk shit. It just makes me laugh. But
yeah.
God, Steve, thank you. It's great getting all those plugs, but my good Lord.
Hey, you want to meet Brad? You can meet him September 16th at Michelada Rumble. He's the one that has all the drink tickets. I have zero. He has them all.
Yeah.
The Hispanic Don King, Steven Flores, right there.
Look for the white guy. Look for the white guy in flip flops.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, seriously, maybe we should make your hair go high like Don King.
Well, we're talking about costumes for this Halloween to do costumes in here. I might have to come as Don King.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
The first
How about Juan King?
Yeah, Juan King. Let's keep it PC.
There we go.
Juan King.
All right, boys, have a good show. Enjoy. Have fun.
All right, Brad.
You want to enjoy something? September 16th, Michelada Rumble. Get your tickets now because the price goes up at the door. Kids in free parking, lucha libre, car exhibition, food, micheladas, and you get to meet Brad Smith. If you say hi to Brad, he will give you a beer script ticket.
Did you know what? Here's the thing. I think, Steve, you're kind of going a little overboard.
No.
You didn't mention the Aquanet.
The return of the Aquanet.
Yeah. Because you have to give them a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because there's Aquanet set, then there's a lowrider guys, there's a lucha. Yeah. It's a buffet. Michelada Rumble, the buffet of drinking events. September 16th.
Nice. You guys have fun, boys. Enjoy yourselves.
Hey,
All right, Brad.
Hey,
all right, use drugs, take chances. Bye.
Use drugs and take chances. I like that.
On September 16th, when you go to the Michelada Rumble and you want to pregame in the parking lot, feed me mezcal for sipping in the parking lot.
Sip.
You know what's crazy though? Since we got this Firme Mezcal sponsor, guys were amazing in here, hanging out, taught us about mezcal. I'm seeing it everywhere.
No shit.
Yeah, all these other mezcal companies coming up and all this shit's like, what? Come on, dude.
That's crazy when you get put up on something and then you start looking around. It's like, wait, I thought it's everywhere now? Get out of here.
And the people trying to tell me how to drink it. Like, I heard that you got sponsored now. This is how you drink it. A banderita with lemon. All kinds of bullshit. I'm like, man, drink it out of the little crucecita cups and that's it. And sip it.
What's that pen in your hand?
It's it was off my dad's. It's a elephant.
Oh, it's like a jade elephant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was on my dad's cap. He had that in a horseshoe, so I have both of them, but I took that one.
Hell yeah.
For a little luck.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what it's for. That's 100% what that thing is for.
I don't need luck. I make luck, but might as well have some more luck.
It can't hurt.
My luck needs luck.
That's right.
The luck.
Do you guys believe in that kind of shit, like luck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it has to be because I've seen shit happen like that.
I believe in luck because I feel like I got lucky. Yeah, I mean that's real in my life. Like I feel like that because I know there's a dude that I know personally that's homeless, like lives in the street, all that kind of stuff, and we come from a very similar place, have made very similar decisions in our life, and he's there and I'm here, and there's no way luck doesn't factor in there somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
right place, right time.
Yeah,
I think luck can help on occasions. I was turning into my street, a left turn, and the light turned green for me, and I started turning, and this truck was not stopping.
Yeah.
And I hear him squirt. I was like, holy fuck, this motherfucker. Like, it was so close. He would have, I'm not saying he would have killed me, but he would have fucked me up.
Yeah.
So I was lucky at that point. But in your life, he made one mistake or one choice that was not the right choice as opposed to you. Like, because I do the same thing, man. Sometimes I'm sitting down thinking about, like, fuck, my life has been so amazing. How lucky have I been? I've been lucky in some senses, but you also have talent, and you also have the right people in your life and the right opportunities that you take advantage.
And I'm super lucky for all of those things too. Like, super lucky that all of those things happened into my life. You know, like, because I didn't do anything.
Well, you did though, because there's only I'm from the outside looking in.
But I didn't work harder than other people.
No, neither did I.
I didn't fucking like none of those things, and I've had opportunities to do.
But because it's who you are, man, from the outside looking in.
Well, then I'm lucky to be that person.
But you are that person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know. I want to give you more credit than luck.
I just don't. I think that there's other people that are have been put in better positions to do more things and haven't. And it's like, fuck, that sucks. Like, you know, like.
But I don't think. Therefore, you're right. So it's not luck. No, it's not luck. Because even like my boy Brad, he was on the phone with us. That guy is super successful. Is there some luck in there? Maybe, but I know he fucking grinded.
Sure, but I also believe in, like, to put it like in scientific terms, I believe in momentum. I believe in inertia. I believe that once it's the hardest to get something up and going. Once it's going and you have the momentum and you have the inertia, it becomes easier to just, like, you know, the first million's the hardest one to make. You know, like after that, you fucking, and that's the same thing as like if you can just, like, when I think like one time, when you ask, one time's a poker thing where you just scream, like, if you need something to happen, it's like one time, let this happen, like, God, one time, and I call for my one time. Because I believe my whole
all the time.
Well, I believe my whole life is one time. Like, I believe my whole life that so many things had to happen where they only happen this one time. Like, this doesn't happen all the time. This is my fucking one time. And I've called one time 1,000 times, you know? And it's like, just one time. Like, I am going, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. Let's say hypothetically.
Okay.
There's a game show.
Okay.
That's going to go on, and that I would be going on that game show.
Okay.
If that, like, all I keep thinking about is one time, man. I can just one time get hot. One time get hot. And get lucky to where they're going to ask things that I know. It's like, oh, I know all this shit. And these fools don't know. Like, well, one time. Let's get hot. One time. But I believe in the luck of one time also. But like, my friend Oliver, he loves playing craps. This is his shit, craps. We'll go play craps all the time. And craps is a losing game. Mathematically, this is a losing game. So what people think that dice is craps is throwing dice and all that stuff. And that's not what it is. What it is you're getting you and your friends together to defeat math for like 15 minutes. That's how you don't need a long time. You just need to beat math for like 15 minutes with your collective will. And if you can get and it's like, so I believe in love, but I believe in creating it too. Like, but I think that like, that if you can get together and like fucking create that environment where it starts happening, and you can all collectively decide, we're going to beat math for like 15 minutes and get rich. And then you got to go one time. Because there's going to be, like in playing craps, there's going to eventually be a roll where it's like, oh, this is it. Like, if I can fucking hit my number right now, we're all getting rich. Like, this is it. It's like, one time. 54! One time! Throw that 9! One time! You know what killed Jesse James? A 45 killed Jesse James. Threat 9! I love craps. Let's
I
go play
see
craps
that.
right
That's
now.
you're pumped up. Is this your like? This is what you do right before you go out to the fucking table. You look in the fucking mirror like, what?
Dude, you gotta get pumped.
One
You gotta
fucking time.
get pumped. I don't. If I go to play craps and there's not people that they're not into it trying to get pumped, I don't want to play. Like if we're here,
Let's get it.
we're here getting like
have fun.
right? Exactly. Like we're here doing it. Like why would we not be having fun? Like
Yeah.
let's get it. And all his thing is for everybody to take off their shirts. Like everybody take it, and the floor, everyone's come over and be like, "Yo, everybody has to put their shirts back on." I'm like, "No, we're fucking throwing dice around." And then everybody has their shirts off, throwing dice. It's like, let us have fun. Like we're making fun right now. We're gonna, and he wins more than he loses, and I believe 100% he's fucking creating it. Like coming in there and beating math, because math doesn't like when you have your shirt off. You know what I mean?
I'm about to take my shirt off.
You know what I mean? Math's powers are diminished when everybody doesn't have a shirt on, and when you're in trouble. You know what I mean? When the casino people are mad at you, and you don't have a shirt on, math is that's vulnerable. Math is vulnerable in those times.
Well, Brad says you also the harder you work, the luckier you
I
get.
believe that 100% as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also relationships are so important. And
It's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a little bit of everything. You got to know it. You got to know somebody. You got to create it.
Yeah, it's a it's a complicated process, and I believe that in that process you gotta have some luck because there's somebody else out there doing it too, and if it's you instead of them, like.
Yeah, no, you're right, man. Because what's the old saying? And I've heard this before, that every great thought is thought by more than one person.
Sure, the thoughts don't belong to anybody.
Yeah,
they're just out there that you're not like you have no ownership of where did that thought come from? It just got put into your brain by the muse or by wherever these thoughts are delivered from. That's not yours. Like that was given to you. Like don't act like you're a fucking genius. Like where did that thought come from? Like the thought just popped into your mind. It doesn't belong to you because somebody else, it could be just dropped in their head too.
dude. About what 9 or 10 years ago, Brad? I mean, I know you're still listening. I came up with Bisto beer to name a beer Bisto. A black can. I have the drawing and the whole thing of a black can, and then Bisto in Old English but readable. And I go, that shit was sour. It'll be fucking hot. And then fools go, well, okay, get Bisto.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Should have jumped on it, man.
Yeah, I just didn't know anyone that made beer at the time, and it just, it was just an idea that I had, but there was no, you know what I mean? Like, again, too, you have to have luck, and then it's who you know what I'm saying? And relationships to people that can put you in the position, And then, but if you do know somebody, they don't want to hear your shit. I mean, he's doing his thing, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well, that's just the gimmick." Well, the gimmick that fucking sold a lot of sales.
I was listening on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia podcast. They were talking about they had on the show they did wine in a can where they were like putting wine in soda cans and like that was the whole point. And now there's companies that have wine in cans now, and it's like they were like that was our idea.
What?
And
Really?
they're like we didn't do anything with it because we're dummies, and now all these fools are making money, and buying advertising on our show. Like and it's like you motherfucker.
Well, they have the wine now, and they have the the Moscow Mules, and so at Santa Anita they do the mixed drinks in cans. So
there's been that like club and all that stuff. There's all there's
but
been
the newer
but
ones,
specifically wine, like that's never been a canned drink, and they did that. It's like there's been a couple things they did on the show and then didn't capitalize on it that somebody else did.
Oh yeah,
and it's like shit. But they're like we left that money on the table by not thinking
I'm sure if they still did
box.
Sunny in Philadelphia wine, it would sell.
Sure, they're doing whiskey.
Okay.
They're doing some kind of Irish whiskey because it's an Irish bar.
Yeah.
So good show. On the show. I haven't seen the new Exorcist trailer. Is it scary?
I'm not into that shit, bro.
I mean,
What? Scary movies or the Exorcist stuff?
Scary movies. I mean, I grew up in the era where you had fucking Freddy Krueger and all those cats. You know what I'm saying? So scary movies weren't really scary. They were more like
Gory.
the first Nightmare on Elm Street is scary as fuck.
I don't know, dude, because
it got hilarious after that.
No, because I mean, you see the fucking, like, I remember the one, I don't know which one it is out of all of them, but where she's like a drug addict or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then all the little like holes turn into mouths and shit. Like,
I'm still scared of that. Oh, that makes my fucking stomach hurt.
There's a thing that.
What about Dream Warriors when Kincaid got out of the wheelchair and was doing cartwheels and shit? Oh my God, there was a black dude in a wheelchair, but in his dreams he could do gymnastics. His name was Kincaid.
That's what I'm saying. So, but you know,
this is the best. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Warriors.
When it's something about like exorcism where supposedly it's true, you know, true stories and shit, that's where it gets me a little bit like, You know what I mean?
You don't like true stories?
Nah, just that. I don't know.
You don't want to fuck with it?
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with it.
Okay,
I don't want to fuck with it. Sure. I don't want to fucking fuck with it. And then you're at the pad and you hear a little, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean?
Growing up in the Catholic religion, I used to do production for the church. And I knew people in there, and I knew people who talked about performing or helping the priest with exorcism, and heard stories directly from them. And I mean, these are, older, people of the church. So I mean, I don't feel like they'll be lying about it, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't take it as they were lying, but yeah, you hear fucking crazy stories how people's faces morph to goat face and then back and talking crazy shit and just
Leo's into all this stuff, man.
Get Leo back on.
This is the genius.
Oh, I was when the UFO hearings happened, which I don't know, we can talk about that. When the UFO hearings, the congressional hearings happened, I was on Instagram talking with him. We were going back and forth.
With Leo?
Yeah, he was letting me have it, talking about the UFO stuff.
We need to get him back on, but he said he's not available, right? Until
for a little bit.
All right. Oh, we can get back on.
I think it's like a month or two or something like that.
Johnny, what do you think about the aliens? Now they're real? No, I mean, they've always been real.
But supposedly they're not. They're real, but there's no more, right?
No,
that's what I heard.
So I mean, I really feel like this. I mean, I feel like the world is catching up to like. There was nothing talked about that I didn't. There was hardly anything that broke new. That I was like, oh, I didn't know that before. Like it's all stuff that I already knew. But to have these fools saying it under oath, which means like if this is easily proven fake, they could put them in jail. If they're like, no, it's not, you're in jail. And then for that, the craziest part was him saying, he was like the government does not have possession of the. Defense contractors have possession of like the crafts. He goes, that way the government can say, no, we don't have it, because they don't. The defense contractors have them. And they asked Lockheed Martin about, is it Lockheed Martin? One of the big defense contractors, they were like, hey, they said this, what do you have to say about that? And they're like, that's up to the government to talk about. Like, didn't say no. They were like, you should ask them. And it's like, woo.
But you're telling me that under oath no one's lying? Come on, they're lying. I'm not saying that they're lying on that.
But them, I'm talking about these people they would love to throw these assholes in jail. They would love for this to go. Not everybody. There's warring factions inside the government. Some people Some people would like this to come out. Some people would like this. And the people that want this still covered up would love to throw these people in jail. If there was provable lies that they set up there, they would be able to put them in jail.
Okay, now let's go on from another point of view. Is the United States the only place that aliens go?
No, the first one, the Vatican, the first one was in 1933, and the Vatican got it and then gave it to the United States.
No, but I'm just saying, like, visitations.
No.
Okay.
There's all like the latest one was this at Indian wedding that I saw. These was just no, it's not. It's not just here at all.
I don't know, bro. I think it's like Spider-Man where they were doing the what's it called? Where he was using all the cameras and shit. Mm-hmm. It's with Far Away or whatever, the newer ones. Far and Away Spider-Man, when he was like on this field trip with the school.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, the drones?
Yeah, it's drones, dog. It's all fake.
My favorite thing about this is somebody saying that that I believed in aliens till the government said they were real.
Yeah, bro. That's true too.
And I get it. I get it. Like, I get that thought that it's like, oh, never mind. Like, oh, no, these fools are talking about, oh, fuck.
I heard that too.
Like, I get it. I 100% get that.
But maybe that's a double whammy.
No, I really think so. There's what is this a cover up for? You know, I was like, this isn't a cover up for anything. All these fools, all Republicans, Democrats, all of them. Now, one, they get to be like, oh, we're working together, which is all anybody's like, why can't these fools work together? Oh, we found something we can work together on, and we found something we have an enemy. No one's gonna be mad at us for like doing this. No one's gonna be like, fuck these dudes. It's like a big rallying cry. Keep them from like doing their actual jobs. It's like, oh no, we could, fight within the government more.
We gotta bring on that guy that the Mind Buzz had on, that does all the conspiracies and shit.
And could we beat aliens? Hell no. You want to see here's the most accurate representation.
Will Smith did it?
Huh? Yeah. Here's the most accurate representation of a battle between us and any kind of thing that has figured out how to travel across space to get here. I don't care. Here it is. You ready? It's over. That was it. Like, it's fucking, like, it would be, they could turn us off. If they figured out how to get across the fucking sky, they could figure out how to just, like, play a sound that would just turn us, like, we're not complicated.
But didn't wasn't there another movie of aliens coming and then they died because someone had the flu?
Oh,
War of the Worlds. They
Yeah.
couldn't, they had bacteria. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, that's our only hope is that they're that dumb. That's it.
Not happening.
That is the only hope that we have. Because other than that, it's if fools are angry with that or like decide. Plus, we don't think we're mean to bees. Like in a beehive, like we have in a bee. We don't think we're being mean to those bees. Like, what do you mean? They're bees would make us honey. Like it could be that kind of relationship where we're not even on these fools' levels. They would not look at us like equals. They look at us like fucking monkeys. Like, get out of here. Like, we're not.
I've always believed that we're the alien ant farm.
Sure. I said, what if the whole point is these things eat rats, and so we've just been growing rats.
What are you talking about, V?
Yeah, exactly. I said, have you ever seen V? So the whole thing is these guys just eat rats, and they created us to make rats, and now they're just gonna.
Is that what V was?
No, but they just ate rats. I said, so now they're gonna go to New York and fucking scoop up. That's what we've been doing here the whole time is growing them rats.
They're gonna eat D rotten.
Like,
Fucking D. Yeah, I'm with Johnny. We would be done with, and that'll be it.
That actress in V for Vendetta, the brunette, was so fire.
on the new V?
No.
V for Vendetta.
No, the old school V, whatever
Yeah.
V. I don't think it was Vendetta. It
No,
was
V for Vendetta is bald-headed Natalie Portman.
No. The old school TV show was called V.
No, I know what you're talking about.
No,
with
I'm just trying to give
with
our-
Robert Englund.
I was just trying to tell all the millions and millions of
the Rock's
listeners and
fans?
watchers of the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. She was so fire, dude.
Her right here, you talking about?
Yeah. in that era,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, for 80s.
No.
lady.
Come on, I'm talking about 80s, like when
Yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
Woman was hot.
Jane Badler's who we're talking about.
Yeah. When Wonder Woman was hot, her little hot
Linda
shorts.
Carter, get out of here, man. Linda Carter's a banger. Linda Carter right
That's what
now
I'm
is
saying.
still.
But so was she, because remember, she had all the power.
Yeah, she was a rat eater, man.
Yep. Remember, there was a scene where they had this cake, and then they could really see what it was, and it was a rat, and she ate it like if it was cheesecake.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Rat is delicious.
Well, it's either that or bugs in the future, right? We're not gonna have enough food for everybody.
I don't know. They're making all that fake meat bullshit.
Yeah, but what about when there's no electricity and no factories? That's how they
Yeah.
make that. I'm talking about after that.
I'm talking about next year.
Where would be, people would eat cats so fast. Dogs, it would take longer. Cats, immediately. Stray cats out there, they would be eaten fast.
Possums.
All of
Humans.
those things. I don't know what possum tastes like.
Chicken
You
probably.
probably do.
Hilarious. Coyotes. There's plenty of those.
I'm sure the humans will start eating
No,
humans.
dude. There's so many of those pigs that are wild.
Oh,
feral
sure.
pigs.
Yeah. You gotta get to Texas.
No, they're invading other states, bro, like crazy in numbers. Because they per litter they have 6 and up, and they have 4 litters a year.
An invasion
Each
of
one.
pigs.
Did you know that a pig and with those, they're the same animal?
Yeah.
Like if you just let a pink ass pig and you put them in the wild, it would start growing husk in its hair and like start getting
Oh
thick
shit!
ass hair.
It'll start adapting.
They're the exact same thing, but it's like they have. It's like in nature, they're already given these genes or whatever, and then once it happens, it's like, oh, let me kick that in, fucking blah. And I believe 100% humans are capable of the same thing. Like if you put us out in the cut, all of a sudden people will be changing. It's like, oh, okay, like fucking.
Same with horses.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Horses.
evolution, Johnny. Evolution.
I always watch this. I think they're called pharaohs or whatever. They do the horseshoes on horses and shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have some fucked up hooves, bro.
I love that. Yeah.
What do they do in the wild?
They walk more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they're out there fucking running around.
No, because you see some of them are fucking. I mean,
But
they're
that's also
fucking curled.
That's also because we bred them that whole time to keep. Now they grow more than I'm sure they did before we were shoeing them and stuff. You know, but I've seen that too. There's all. But I looked up the same thing. I asked ChatGPT and why what happens if you don't put horse shoes on horses, and they said that they're running and stuff so much more in the wild that it wears them down. That they don't have it doesn't become as much of a problem most of the time.
Okay, there you go. Things you learn on the West Coast.
Yeah, ChatGPT, man. I ask it all kinds of things.
No, yeah, because I've been watching that lately, and I was just like,
it's my favorite when they get the ones with the infections and stuff.
No, see, I don't fuck with those.
And
those are, those are mainly cows.
Cows. It's mostly
I
it's mainly cows. The horses, they just do the shave them down. Oh, I love and I don't know why. One, I don't know why I like it. Two, I don't know how they started popping up on my YouTube feed. Like I didn't go look for it one day. It just started where it was like, oh, what is this horse? All right, I'll watch that. Yeah. And what is this cow? Like, all right. And then now there's just more and more. But I never went and looked for it originally. I don't have any interest in any of that shit.
I just started watching. I thought it was very interesting.
It's super interesting.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things where I'm like, I wonder
and
if
it's still like man-made.
Like
they make the horseshoe. He's showing how he's making it. And on the horses, usually it's like cracked heels and stuff. And they do put stuff in there like to heal it. And cracked hooves and shit.
When a rock gets in there, that's wild.
But the cows, nah.
I love it.
All that pus in there. Ugh. They fucking cut it open, and the shit's coming out green. It's like, nah, I can't fuck with those.
But I'm 100% convinced. Like I'm like, oh, I know what the problem is. Like they'll show the hoof, and now I'm like, oh, there's a rock right there. You gotta scoop that out.
And on those ones, on the cow ones, they don't have they don't shoe them, but they just have like a grinder, and they just grind it.
And when I watched that, I think, what did they do before power tools?
Yeah.
When they had to do all that by hand, that took so much.
Well, on the horses, it's all by hand.
Yeah, with that fucking, they do the big.
And even when they make the horseshoes in the
files,
fire and they're hammering it,
they get those big files out there.
Yeah. Always makes me want to get a pedicure when I see that.
I want to do it only if they have them like, wow! I want to do it with
I think the latest one, I like you said, you don't ask YouTube to put the shit on there, but it's like Indian massages, like from India.
Yeah.
And there's this weird fool on there, and he's doing all this shit. He gets his little bottles, and he's like holding them up, then he sprays them. And then he's doing all this head shit. But it looks like so comfortable.
Yeah. My brother watches the barbers, like the Indian barbers.
No, I've seen some of those.
But the same thing with the massages. And they start slapping them, and doing all kinds of weird stuff, setting them on fire and stuff. And it's all like, I need to go to another country and get my hair cut, apparently.
With fire.
When I see these guys massaging and shit, like I get it. I see it, and it looks dope how they're fucking like really getting in there. But the one thing I don't understand is after they do all that shit, then they start fucking... Like, you're fucking me up again, bro. Right?
I don't know.
Because I've had a back massage at some spot. I can't fucking remember what it was. But, everything was cool.
The Rhodium? It
was probably the Anaheim Indoor. And it was all good. And at the end, they're like, fucking boom, 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 fucking hitting me. I'm like, oh, fuck. You just recreated a knot. So I didn't know. But the Indian one was pretty crazy. So that was the first one, right? And then as he goes... You can see like his shop gets cleaner. Then he has the shit painted. Now he's lighting shit on fire.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's like you went from one extreme to the next.
He's
like,
a creator. He's a YouTube creator.
No,
now.
he is, bro. But
You
yeah,
gotta do stuff for the views now.
that and what else came up on my thing? Shoe shining or shoe cleaning, like boots and shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See, what's wild on my YouTube right now?
And then I watched Big in Fashion from Mexico. These huge ass dudes.
Oh, the guys with they go eat.
They go
They
all
bring
the
their
way
own. They
to
bring their own chairs.
Yep.
Oh, look, the first thing on my YouTube, the West Coast Pop Block Podcast, live right now. UFOs, poker, UFOs, poker. And now what's popping up on my YouTube is First Amendment auditors, asshole people that go around and act like dicks so the cops come and then they tell them what the laws are. That's the best. They just will go film someplace that they know people are that they're legally allowed to, but they know people are gonna get mad. And the cops come, they're like, no, I'm allowed to do this. No, you're not. Like, let me see your ID. I don't have to show you my ID because I'm not committing a crime. No, you are. Get your boss. And the boss comes and like, leave him alone. Every time. Every time it's the same thing. They got to get the boss, and only the boss knows the law. And he's like, leave him alone. Let's go.
Yeah.
And Tom Zebra. There's a dude named Tom Zebra. Tom Zebra's a fucking hero. Tom Zebra's a dude from the South Bay that what he does is he goes and he films police stops. Like he goes he has a cop scanner, and wherever there's activity, he goes and films and makes sure they're all fucking doing it right. He knows all the cops by name, all that shit. But what makes Tom Zebra special is that he's riding a bicycle the whole time he's doing and he goes live on YouTube and he'll be like, this is Tom Zebra live. And he's fucking riding his bike onto the freeway and then off to the freeway to get where the cops are so that you can...
Is that the gimmick? Or does he not have a car? Does he have DUIs?
I am not in Tom Zebra's life. All
we
I
have
know
to
is
have
that,
him on.
Dude, I didn't even think about that as a possibility. I would love...
Johnny, call him right now.
This isn't a dude that I just found out about. Me and my brother have been on Tom Zebra for a long time. Tom Zebra is a South Bay hero.
We need Tom Zebra.
And he's got the best name in the world, Tom Zebra. Get out of here. The only better name than Tom Zebra is my old neighbor's name was Lee Lopez. That's Lee Lopez. It's a badass name. But Tom Zebra is pretty fucking sweet.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, he has 146,000 subscribers.
You think I'm fucking around? I'm talking about Tom Zebra.
Oh shit.
He's a hero.
Yeah, man. I'm not like that's low for Tom Zebra. He should have a 1,046,000.
Yeah, I think you're looking at the wrong page. No, we need Tom Zebra. If anyone out there knows Tom Zebra,
you're a lucky person.
Point
if
him
you know
this
Tom
way.
Zebra.
You know what? I think tomorrow we're gonna go to the South Bay, start committing a crime just to have Tom Zebra come out.
Show up on his bicycle to make sure the cops treat you right when they're arresting you.
And I'll be like, Tom, I did this just to meet you.
Yeah, man.
I want to have you on the show.
This is all a setup just to fucking say what's up.
Yeah, we have a bike. We can lock your bike up outside. Don't trip.
Oh, here we go, man. See?
I see what you see. He's pulling.
Oh, he's got a car now.
He's calling him to the car.
I've been watching Tom Zebra in a
Checking
while.
his pockets. Oh, okay, Garmin. Hold on, slow down, slow down. I am. I'm slowing down.
Oh no,
Oh,
someone's
it's not his
driving.
car. It's somebody.
I'm gonna go
He's
right behind
upgraded.
him. I will. You got any time? I want to go right behind him.
Oh, he's got a nice camera.
He's checking his paperwork. Hold on.
What kind of camera is that, Mario? What model?
It's the webcam 1080p high resolution with 60 frames per second on here.
I knew Mario.
Did he just almost knock over the post?
Every Thursday to the country where they he's talking about how they come in for parties and doors. Community service, community labor, class. I ain't doing shit. Y'all looking to take me to jail.
You know what's the hood when he has those Reeboks on?
Yeah. Look at him. He gets all in there.
I know you ain't touching me.
And they all know it. None of the cops say none of the cops fuck with them because all the South Bay cops know Tom
You got
Zebra.
busted, you little bastard.
And if he
Go,
knows,
go.
and if he knows like that you got some kind of settlement against you or whatever, be like that's why they had to pay that $75,000 because of you, Gonzalez, you know, or whatever. He loves screaming at these
Going
cops.
after a car right now. Are you sure that's the same one? Yep. All right. How about it?
Harassing him.
Park on the other side.
Tom Zebra 100% harasses them.
So this is all 100% legal, or you can go out and film these cops.
Oh yeah.
As long as you're like Tom Zebra and know the law, bro.
Man, Tom Zebra, he don't.
Get up in there.
Yes, you do.
I hope he washed his hands before he sells those cigarettes.
I don't mind if you film. Mind just take it up about 10 yards, okay? Cool? Just take it up about 10 yards for me, all right? That works for me.
Oh, Tom Zebra, man.
Fuck,
Yeah.
all right.
You know I'm gonna go in the rabbit hole tonight.
Dude,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
dude.
million Tom Zebra. How many videos does Tom Zebra have?
Let me see. I don't know, a lot.
There should be a number. Oh, look at it, it goes fucking forever.
Uh,
And then he's got the lives. He's on live a lot. This is Tom Zebra live reporting.
on his bike.
That's right.
That's the best part. Look, anybody can do it in a car. Anybody could do it in a car. Tom Zebra's out there on a bicycle for the people, man, for the Constitution.
I wonder if he's getting paid for any of this.
I mean,
Well, he's monetized now.
I mean, eventually he has to have enough views and stuff to be monetized. But
All right, we need to reach out to him. I'll reach out to him on YouTube.
oh, that would be. You have no idea how cool that.
Even
would
if I have to
I
go,
did-
I have to go pick him up because I don't know if he's going to drive his bike down to Compton.
We'll come get you, dude. We
Don't
promise.
even-
Get you Uber.
No, I got you. You know what? He should have been here today. I wonder if that was him. There was 2 fucking people out here. So we almost got raided today. There was a fucking house down the street right here on fucking Cherry being raided by the fucking cops. And they were out here fucking blocking for a handful of hours. I text you guys a couple hours
Yeah,
into
be
it.
careful.
And there was 2 dudes out there filming.
It might have been Tom Zebra.
It might have been. I
but does
don't
it come
know.
this far?
I don't know. It depends if things were slow.
He has a
over
car
there.
now.
Things
I
were-
don't know.
yeah, if his buddy's giving him a ride, you can get over here.
Tom Z.
I had to hit him up.
I want some of that merch.
That he should. I don't know if he should. If he doesn't,
Damn, dude. See, you can make money any way nowadays, bro. This guy's out there recording, talking shit to the cops, and he's making money.
and it's like and if he's making money now, he was doing it when he wasn't making money. He's out there for the love of the game.
See, and those are the channels that make money.
100%. The ones that are doing it, like, no, I'm doing this because I love doing this.
Yeah.
And then not sitting around and go, how do I come up with a channel that makes money?
Yeah.
You know, it's like when that is your driving force, and I'm not saying it can't be an important factor, but when it's the driving force, those are things that are destined to fail. Like,
Yeah.
Get out of here. If you want to live your dreams, Fíjame Mezcal for thinking good thoughts and coming up with your dreams.
I'm really interested in this dude now. I'm gonna be like Steve. I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna watch at least 1,000 of these fucking videos.
That makes me happy to hear, man. I hope Tom Zebra's numbers go way up.
Horseshoes and Tom Zebra.
I just hit subscribe, so there we go. I'm committed now.
Man. He'll
I'm
probably show
committed.
up. And I had no idea he had that many followers. I thought it was just,
500 videos.
500, man. And that's
Five-
just the videos, let alone the live ones.
500 times this dude's got jumped on his bike -1 because he was in a car right now, just to be in fucking pursuit for the people, for the law, he's out there. Not all superheroes wear capes.
Right there, he's
They
out
have bikes.
He's out there for the people.
You know he has a 10-speed.
I think he has a beach cruiser. In
No.
my mind, I don't remember, but in my mind, when I picture Tom Zebra riding a bike, he's riding a beach cruiser. But
If he was Mexican, he'd be riding a little BMX pink. I remember I saw some guy at Coachella in about 107 degrees, not 120.
yeah.
And he was on a razor with 224 packs of beer, one under each arm. On the I don't know how he was holding it,
with
but
his
his
dick?
ass was like cruising down.
What?
I mean, because once you get going, the
yeah.
weight of that is just gonna take you, But
But the thing was, I was like, God damn, homie, you really wanted that
and
fucking beer.
And when you get squirrely a little bit on that thing, like, you're going down. That's all I think. Whenever I see just the upside's not there for me anymore. I just see You just fucking get squirrely a little bit.
But you know, this guy's done it before.
Sure, of course. Look, not everybody who goes over the handlebars is doing it for the first time. You know
No, but I'm saying no. I mean, he's ridden the fucking scooter with beer before,
for sure,
and made it all the way home.
Yeah,
and a bag of chicharrones.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I just can't do.
I can't say it was a 24 pack. Maybe there were two 12ers.
At least 12s. It was at least 12.
Maybe two 12ers, but he had two of them, and I was like, God damn, you go, bro.
No, that makes me, like, just thinking about that makes me uncomfortable.
And if they were glass?
That's it.
And he had huaraches on.
What?
My man lives in danger.
Yep.
Surprised you don't know him, Johnny. Surprised you don't
No,
know him.
I don't know anybody that dangerous.
And if he would have fucking hit the floor, dude, in that heat, woo. Man. You know what else is fire? It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Always on time. Always here for you. Make sure to give us each a follow. Johnny, what you got going on?
What do I have going on right now?
A show or something?
No, that's what I'm saying. Do I have any shows coming up?
At
None
that
I know
dude,
of.
Johnny C.
Yep, that dude, Johnny C. on all social media.
Mario, I know you have some stuff going on.
Oh, we always got going stuff. Always. You guys can come check out some Sad Boy shit on August 12th. It's the Return of the Moss Disco with tribute night to the Smiths.
Oh,
legendary
my God.
Smiths. It's
Do you
going to be
know
great.
who that is? He's like, if a truck hits you, that's pretty cool. That's how how that song goes, right?
Yeah, there you go.
When a truck runs you over.
It ain't country.
Close enough for Johnny. Close enough. Yeah.
I know that song.
August 18th, the return of Lucha Vavoom to the beautiful mine. So don't forget to buy your tickets. August 18th, LuchaVavoom.com.
There's some hoes in that house, too.
There is some hoes in that house. La Casa de Brujas are having their EP release party on August 11th at Brick. So come on and support the gals. It's going to be a good time. Good time.
Also, I will be showing some art at La Bulla August 18th. Come on out, Plaza de la Raza. Parking will be hard, but
Take an Uber.
Take an Uber.
Or
get there early. Come and check out some lucha. Get your tickets. Come and hang out with the one and only Anthony Palayo.
There's probably going to be some hoes in that house, too.
Oh, there'll be some hoes. And don't forget to get your tickets to Michelada Rumble, September 16th. Santa Anita. We have Trish Toledo, Jackie Mendez, the return of the Aquanet set. The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast will be live there. Like we will be there.
Okay.
Hanging out.
Hold on. Sorry, correction on that date. It is the 19th. So Saturday for La Bulla, August 19th. Sorry.
Well, then now I can go.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, Steve. You're on the goddamn show. I didn't know that.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
God damn it, Steve.
We had this whole discussion earlier about what day it was. We decided it was Friday.
No, I just keep thinking because my godson's party's on the 20th, and for some reason I think all birthday parties are on Saturdays.
No, they're on Sundays.
No, what?
I don't know.
You know? But you're right.
So La Bulla, August 19th.
Saturday.
Yeah, okay. Wait, I said August. Yeah, Saturday.
August 19th, Saturday. Lucha Vavoom, August 18th, Friday.
There we go.
And pool party for my godson on the 20th. Happy birthday, Jacob.
Yeah, there we go.
That's all our stuff. Goodbye.